Hello again, welcome to another fair reaction. So, once again, going to another Desert Battle, going to the Binding Blade one. Okay, so, man, you know, really, people have been getting a lot of flack for these types of banners, these, like, miscellaneous seasonals, where they only stick to one theme, even though, like, originally had a bunch of, like, different interesting themes. We had the picnic theme, we had, like, that one tea time thing, I don't know if that's going to continue. We had pirate banners. For some reason, like, the pirate banners just disappeared all of a sudden. We had, like, you know, we had good pattern. Pirate, ninja, ninja. Are you serious? Like, where are the pirate banners at? Like, do the Japanese, like, really have so much of a foothold on Fire Emblem Heroes specifically that, you know, like, interesting, you know, variety just isn't allowed? Oh, wait, they don't have Tamara on the top 20 of CYL. Man, like, I think the Japanese are, like, you know, getting so much of a foothold that, like, everyone else just kind of doesn't matter anymore. That stinks. Alright, then. So, alright, what kind of unit we're gonna see here? So, we know they're gonna have a Hawkeye ult in this. Cool, at least he gets an ult for once. I mean, he kind of... Well, it's kind of cool. I mean, he's a cool unit. I don't mind him having an ult. I mean, it is, like, you know, Binding Blade, Blazing Blade, so FE6, FE7. And we got Discord messages right now. I'm pretty sure it's... Okay, so it looks like Zale's already commenting on the C skill of the duo unit in this. I don't know if it's duo unit or harmonic unit. It's probably duo unit. I don't know. I'm sure Zale knows the difference. So anyway, so note the C skill on the duo unit in this, if it's going to be a duo, not harmonic. Okay, and Zale also says it's going to be a skip, so okay. So, I don't think it's going to be interesting, so, let's see what we got. What do we have this time? Alright, give me a reason to not use, thing. Oh, and Nitara Nabata, let me guess, it's the same as all the other, you know, sexified different desert themes, right? At least Altina looks normal. Like at least Altina kind of looks normal. At least there's like barely any difference. And she still does dual wield. She dual wields axes, and if you look at it, like it's kind of funny to get Altina ult. At least I got an Altina ult that isn't tied to Fatal Guard to just regular Edelgard. And hey, at least like an Altina that's not a sword. That's not really a sword unit. It's kind of funny. It's kind of crazy. We can see like dual wielding axes. That's cool conceptually. Really, getting this now? Who is Juno?
I fight so that someday
yep.
children will be free to grow up in peace.
Wait, isn't Juno still alt only? 80 oath. Really? Okay. Can reduce damage again too. Wow, that's looking special right nowadays.
For the children.
Right. Okay, who's third?
I used to live in the desert with my friends in the Lagoons Emancipation.
Who's this guy? Okay. Of course, who's this guy? One who like a psychopathic Roy. He was like a psychopath Roy. I thought he was Roy for a second. Like he was like a psychopath Roy. Seriously, the face makes no difference. He kind of looks like Roy if he did that one awkward Ganondorf laugh face. At least that fire tornado is pretty epic. Oh, what we have here is the Grand Louisa. Of course that they're in this. Of course we're going to see a Grand in this. It's her desert. It's her thing. Okay, Flash Sparrow, what's his Pulse Up Blades? Oh boy. Okay, so first of all, it's a Grand. Second of all, it's Louise. And actually, it's actually a harmonic in this case, right? Because it's a harmonic, not a dual skill. The dual skill is Grand is Binding Blade, Louise's Blazing Blade. But then again, it is their desert, so if you're gonna have like a harmonic on a desert theme, it makes sense for that to be these two games.
You must win.
It's kind of weird to have. It's kind of like Blazing Flame. Anyway. Alright. And the free unit is Akka, and he's a Lance unit. Okay. Do we need to see the rest of this? Not really, but again, it's gonna end in like 3 seconds. Okay. Zale was right, this does look like a bit of a skip banner. And look. Oh, it looks like Andres is also skipping. Also say, oh, wait, since when did he stop? Wait, since when did Andres says he retired? Since when? Hold on, since when? Andres decided to retire. I didn't even notice he did. Anyway. Alright, let's go start. So, at least they're not overly sexualized on, like, the last couple of times they did a desert theme. So it just kind of, but still has the same general, like, Middle Eastern vibe. So it's just kind of like their normal outfits, but more like Middle Eastern or even Indian style vibes. Starting with Altina here, the face is kind of weird, but everything else about her just looks like Altina. Like, down to the yellow and blue, like, flame electric things that she has there when she's dual wielding stuff. Like, it just kind of looks more or less like Altina. But I don't know, the face is kind of weird. I have no real connection too much with Altina. I think she's cool, but, like, that's pretty much where that ends. Anyway. So let's see, she comes with RS Finish 4, so I guess like the normal Altina, or is it like the harmonic one with Sonic-y, that just ridiculously high res for a sword unit. Anyway, she has Times Pulse 80 Bulwark 4. Okay, I'm gonna say it's okay. Fine. I'll take it, whatever. Let's see, a Pref Special, Arms of the 3. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means. Anyway, Special Triggers boost 40% of the unit's res. So, okay, so again, it's another Altina, which is a sword unit with lots more reds. Okay, sure. I think she's gonna have this encounter on her weapon because she normally does. And piercing damage. I'm gonna call it piercing damage from now on. The whole damage reduction. I'm just gonna call it piercing damage because I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player apparently. And with the starter combat, Nit's specials ready. Nit's res greater than foe's res damage reduction. Because at this point, why not? By whatever difference between the stats times 3 to maximum 30. Sure, I'll dig it. It's probably not that much if you're facing against like another high res unit. But it's not that ridiculous. It's like 30% thing is not that ridiculous. So okay. What else does he have? It's really hard to navigate. Okay. So Arcane Axes. There is this encounter. So we got double attack no matter what, because dual wielding, sure. So yeah, double attack. You got a distant counter, sure. A start combat unit speed greater than a quarter inflicts ADR minus variable. During combat equal to 20% units rise start combat plus 5. Okay. I think you're gonna need a lot of rise for that. Anyway. Also, the full attack can trigger full special. And the unit's res is greater than 5 to 5 more of foe's res. Cooldown charge. Okay, inflicts cooldown charge. Sure. Oh, before foe's attack. Oh! So, essentially, it prevents the opponent from activating special if its special is going to be activated anyway. Got it. I'm going to say, honestly, this is decent. This is decent, actually. So first of all, it's an axe unit that with super high res. I don't think I have a lot of those. I don't think we have a lot of, like, axe units with super high res. Okay. So that itself is probably a reason to get it. To get Altina again. Wait, is she a, she's Rhoda's fish. I think she's also an infantry unit. But I'm gonna guess, I assume that because the finish skill and the bulwark are both infantry. But yeah, otherwise it's not ridiculous. It's not an Edelgard where it gets absolutely ridiculous, like, effects. So I guess we can move on. Juno! Wait, isn't Juno's base form still not in Fire Emblem Heroes? The only thing I remember at Juno is her bridles, but that's it. Appearance-wise, she's fine. I don't recognize these artists. Are they all new, or are they all done, like, more recent units? I don't recognize any of these. Art's fine. I got nothing about that. One surprise that there's no prefs at all. You'd think like Desert Bands would want to have at least some at least have more than one unit with inheritable weapon. Jeez. So anyway, she doesn't look like she's gonna have much. The only thing she has new is ADL4. I'm not gonna read the rest of this. She has Guard Bearing 4, which is already known, Luna, and then Pref Sword, Blade of Sands. The start of turn and use the 2 spaces of an ally grants speed res +6. I wonder why. Why specifically speed and res? Grants res +6 and bonus doubler and null panic to the unit in either 2 spaces of the unit for 1 turn. Okay. If you didn't, if this was inheritable, this would be kind of good. If this was inheritable, this could be kind of good on more supportive units, also sword flyers, which aren't that many of, but that would be pretty interesting. In units just combat with the 2 spaces of an ally grants all +5 to unit and neutralizes effects. Okay, and the neutralizes follow-up. And true damage equal 20% unit speed. This is actually a pretty... Okay, I think this is actually a good arcane weapon. This is a good arcane weapon. This is not a good pref. I don't think this is a great pref. I think this is a good arcane weapon. If we got an arcane sword like this, I could probably think of units that will want this. But this as just a pref, it's kind of lame. You would think that like with the Bride Juno, you're gonna have like a Juno that's actually decent, but no, this was actually kind of okay. Kind of situational at best. So I guess we're done here. Next up, Tormod, how you pronounce it. Mech, I think that's a thing I recognize. I mean, look at this guy. Like, I don't know who this guy from Radiant Dawn is, but again, I said it before, he looks like a psychopathic Roy. Is that why he's here, though? Is that why he's here? He's not a Binding Blade character, but he looks like a Binding Blade character? Is that why he's here? Did the artist originally want to draw Roy, but like at the last possible minute, intelligence system says, "Nah, you know what? I think we're done with. We don't need more Roy artists. Maybe you gotta use a different character. Just so happens to share a game with Altina." I don't know about that, man. We can move on. So let's see. The only thing new about him is his pref. Was it red magic? Okay, sure. So he doesn't carry anything new. So and I don't know where he is. Okay, so what he carries is speed res gap, speed res tempo, not the 4 skill, the 3 skill, draconic aura, and red tome inheritable. All right, what do you got? Oh, unit can't be slowed by terrain. Oh, that's not common. Grants, like, okay. Does that pass? Anyway, grants, like, what, path or something, and, like, grants, desperation unit for 1 turn. Usually combat within 2 stages of an ally, grants all +4 to endure combat, and deals 10% of the, deal true damage 10% unit attack. Probably not that much, considering he's kind of lame. So I'm going to assume that Hawkeye is going to come with a lance that does something similar to this. Assuming that Hawkeye comes with a lance similar to this, who would I want this on? I don't know. Because it doesn't help cavalry units at all, because it says here, doesn't apply to impassable terrain, which cavalry units are kind of like completely blocked off on. So I don't know like who would want this. Anyway, we move on to the harmonic of this. All right. Okay. So look at what we have here. Look at what we have here. So first of all, who's the artist? Are they all new artists? Either they're all new artists, or I don't know. I'm gonna see if oh no, wait, I spelled it wrong. Has this person? Okay, so the person has done stuff before. So this is the artist that did the Resplendent for Corrin female. You gotta be kidding me. Did the Desert Duo for Dorothea and Len. Okay, that makes sense. Did the Wind Tribe Kagero, the Wind Tribe Duo Kagero Rochi. Oh, okay, and did Manuela. Okay, never mind. Now I see the line here. I see the line here. Okay. I see the line here. Okay, so... there's more. And also did the Resplendent for Alwyn. Wow, the Resplendent for Alwyn is the only one that isn't some sort of considerably large-chested character. Huh. We got a new Mad Lad. I wonder if, if this person's, Twitter is, him being down bad. Or is it just, just more whatever nonsense. No, just more whatever nonsense with the occasional drawing of actually very safe for work, drawing the kind of cute, I guess. But nothing special. Okay, anyway. Any guys think the Mad Lad is could be responsible? Is the only one responsible, or even Mashima is responsible for this kind of nonsense? But then we don't know what the defeat pose is like. So anyway, judging the characters in question, Matt, I don't know, I could probably imagine Gren being kind of tall, or or Louise being kind of small. I assume it's because Gren is pretty tall. That's tall and muscular. For that kind of size difference. But yeah. So anyways, Infantry Blue Bow. Okay, I dig it. They're both bow units. Basic Gren is Gren's a red bow unit. Pretty good. It could probably match with Basic Gren, and the Ninja Gren is a colorless dagger, which I don't know, and a flyer, so I don't know if it really matters. Meanwhile, Louise herself is a colorless bow infantry. Let's see what they have. Let's see. Anyway, so the C skill that I mentioned with Zale mentioned, it's called Pulse Up Blades. So it's kind of like Times Pulse or something. Let's see. At the start of turn, grants all get AS plus a variable to you for one turn, being the turn number, maximum 6. And grants for the cooldown a -1 unit. This should not be on. This should have been a thing years ago. Okay, my thing is that this skill should have been a thing years ago. It should have been since book 6, and it'll be fine. If this skill was book 6, book 7, no, book 6, book 5. Yeah, book 5, book 6. This would have been a really decent skill. The C skill. Now though, it's just kind of why is this on the big premium unit? Why is this on the premium unit? This is kind of lame. Not gonna lie. I mean, granted, it's an unconditional grants attack and speed plus 6 if you're going pretty late. But you're gonna have to make yourself get to a situation where you need to go to turn 6. Granted, the special cooldown count -1 all the time at start of turn is cool and all, but with the slaying effect, I don't think this is absolutely necessary unless you really want to slap Blazing Wind on everything. I just don't think it's necessary. So I don't think this is the best skill for them. Oh well. Flash Sparrow, definitely. Like, you can just cut Flash Sparrow and get a C-Scubby Times Pulse, and they'll be fine. Anyway, Weapon Sandglass Bow. At the start of turn 1, grants will cooldown coming to. Oh, it's Quickening Pulse. Then why have the Pulse that Blaze? Like, is the whole thing about, like, just spamming Blazing Wind? Really? Wouldn't it be better? Would it be better, actually, if you use some more of a growing weapon, a growing skill? Like the AoE special? So they have more opportunities to hit a bunch of enemies? Because if you're that new of a unit, you don't need the power of Blazing Wind. Anyway. At the start of turn, units within 2 spaces of an ally grants the following to unit and infantry and armor units within 2 spaces. Remember, this is an infantry unit. So, okay. Grants the unit cannot be slowed by terrain, and unit can move 1 extra space for 1 turn. So this is the start of turn if we're in 2 spaces of any ally. So you can have more infantry and armor units move more and move to better locations. Sure. This could probably work well with, basic Ren, really. If you initiate combat during 2 save an ally, get an AS-60 unit during combat, deals an extra 50% unit attack. And also when social triggers deals damage equal to a variable percentage of the unit speed, meaning whatever the max special cooldown count times 10 plus 10 with no cap. Meaning you could probably put. Can you put Ether? Can you put Ether instead, and this will actually do better? I don't know. I feel like Ether would do better than this. I don't remember if Ether is melee only. Anyway, so I feel like this unit can do quite a bit, but the skills are just kind of off and maybe not even best in slot for them. As much as I think Agran looks good, and as much as I think Louise looks good, I mean, anything really depends. Pretty cool. But I'm not entirely sure if I even want this. It's kind of weird that we're getting a Gren not made by the Mad Lad, but hey, it's probably for the best. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this reaction. Honestly, this is probably going to skip for me because I'm trying to focus more on getting Narathus. But if I have time and I'm not saving up for for spring, I'm just probably going to do this. I don't know.